Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Meliorcraft here, and we are back with episode 5 of the Hard Mode Realm series. Now, I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news to share with you guys for today. So, before we get into the news, and oh my good lord, holy zombie apocalypse. Before we get into the good news and the bad news, I do want to say thank you for joining me here today. And if any of you guys got any snacks you want to pop open and start munching on, and we get this video rolling, go ahead and start snacking on that. And if you guys are throwing this on to fall asleep too and just drift off to a nice peaceful sleep, really hope you guys have a nice peaceful rest tonight. So do want to get in and kind of want to say what the good news and bad news is. So the good news is I did end up finishing the Iron Farm by ZZRad that I had mentioned before in my previous video. I know I mentioned before I was going to do like a step-by-step process, but I just had so many videos to make, and while I was waiting for those to export, I had nothing else to do, so I decided to get on and actually finish the Iron Farm. So with that being said, it worked flawlessly in the sense that, like, it does work in the way that ZZRad said it's supposed to, but I was dumb and I did not read the comment section, and it says you're supposed to build any iron farm or anything like that about 150 blocks away from the nearest villager mending hall or the nearest villager structure, and as you can see, the villager mending hall is literally like 50 blocks over that way. So trying to debate what to do here, to be completely honest with you. Like, it does look like we got, like, the cats are spawning in here. Like, I saw online that if you tame around 5 cats, it'll prevent more from spawning and you'll get a higher chance of iron golems to show up. But as you can see, I've gotten nothing in this chest so far. So what my goal is I think eventually, I won't do it on video because I don't want to bore you guys, but I think eventually I am going to have to break this entire thing down, collect back all my resources, and I think I'm going to have to transport it, like it said, somewhere that's 150 blocks away. But with that being said, I've got a lot of projects on my list right now for you guys. I've got that yellow hallway that we are working on all the way over there in the underground mining hall. We've got the iron farm that we got to break down and transport. I still got to break down this whole entire old villager trading hall. And what I was thinking about doing, honestly, out of all the projects that I've got to currently work on right now, I was thinking about doing some landscaping. I'm noticing, looking around the castle area, that I don't think my property is as big as I'd like it to be, so I'd like to expand the castle walls. But before I do that, I think I really need to start working on stuff like vegetation and like pathway building, because this, let's be honest, let's face it, this looks very, very basic. Like, I'm not really pleased with how just how basic this pathway looks. I see so many cooler ones online. So what I'm thinking about doing, in all honesty, is I'm thinking about doing the dirt pathway where you smack it with the shovel and you flatten it into that tannish yellow color, and then I'm gonna get like green bushes, like right here, like oak leaves. I just want to see, does it connect to the wall at all? Okay, sweet, it doesn't. And I was thinking about doing like oak leaves like this going along the pathway, so you have it almost as like a little border edge to keep you inside, and then I'll have my little pathway going across. And I was looking at my area. Now, me personally, I think this just has to do more with my OCD. Like, I do things in clusters. Like, I do, like, it goes to red, it goes to orange, it goes to yellow. Unfortunately, there's no green outside of, like, ferns. But then you've got, you know, the blues, the purple, and it goes very, like, in a rainbowic order just because I do clusters and stuff like that. But if we come over to my good friend Captain Boss that you guys got to see finally on the Dynamic Duo series, if you guys have been checking that series out, you'll see his area over here looks way more, I know it's hard to say realistic because it's Minecraft and you can't really say Minecraft's a realistic game by any means, but what I mean is that his area looks more realistic in the sense of its biodiversity. Like, he has random plants just kind of strewn like all throughout the place, and I really do like his style about how he goes about building things. I'm going to give you guys an example over here. I'm just running over to Captain Boss's territory real quick. So here we've got Captain Boss's trading hall, his little villager area, which I got to tell him about that. He did want me to check on that to see if he had villagers still, and they have not despawned, so they'll definitely be happy about that. And damn, unless he personally built that, that's one of the tallest mushroom trees I've ever seen. So as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. We got a couple random blues, we got a couple daisies, we got a couple reds, yellows, oranges, couple cactus flowers, we got some lavenders, we got some, I think he's got some peonies and some rosebuds, and like just all kinds of just random plants all strewn throughout, and I really like just the randomized look to it. Like, it doesn't look chaotic like I thought it would in mine. Like, it just looks very, like, just very peaceful, almost like a nature medieval, like, fairy kind of vibe. So we'll head back now. I think I really do got to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. I really do need to start getting back to the XP farm at some point. That's the only reason I don't have my chest plate on right now, because I'm really worried that at some point I'm going to end up breaking it, and I really got to go collect some XP before it ends up shattering on me completely. But with all that being said, we'll just head back downstairs, and we'll start working on, start at least gathering what we need for the pathway. I think at first what I need to do is clear out a path for it, if that makes sense. Well, first let me clear out my inventory, because I do have pretty much full stock right now. I really don't got room for jack shit right now. But like right here, it's all, and like there's so many creeper explosions that have been happening lately that just all my territories are completely blown the hell up. You've got stone exposed everywhere, and like I said, there's no pathways or anything that looks kind of cool looking, so I'd really like to dive into that more. I think I'd like to build these up more too. Like, I don't know how I want to do these, but I thought the Mario pipes are really cool at first, but it doesn't really go with like the theme of like a city. Like, you've got the villager hall here, you've got the Japanese tower over here, you've got the railroad station. Like, there's just a lot of different things I want to kind of do. Which, that is kind of the beauty of Minecraft, is there's literally always so much to do. Like, a lot of people get, I guess that's why I don't understand how people like lose interest after the 2-week phase, because there's just always so much to do. Like, there was one guy who gave me a great idea. I wish I remembered his username so I could give him a shout out, because what he had explained it as is, like, instead of putting every single item in your house, like, instead of putting, you know, a crafting table, furnace, a stone cutter, smoker, like, everything in one building, which you can do that for your main house if you want, but take each one of those, like, quote-unquote, like, job blocks, or those blocks that you use to, like, work or, you know, get items out of, and make a building dedicated specifically for it, so that way you actually build yourself a themed city and you have a reason to go inside each of these buildings. That way it's not just mere decoration with like empty insides and stuff like that. Just going through excuse me, chilling out here with a twisted, I was gonna say twisted tea, but it's Arnold Palmer Spite, and those things are actually pretty good, I gotta say. They're not bad at all. Okay, so I got my armor here that I'll keep for now. And then let me just go ahead and get all my tools and stuff back in inventory. So I guess what I'm trying to do right now is, well, let me go collect. I am going to need some dirt for the cobblestone that I end up digging up. So I've got that for the pathway. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the current set of pathways for the builds that are already established, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, we already have the villager trading hall. But how do I want to do that? Do I want to bring, like, literally just make it a straight line path all the way over here? Or do I want to make the path kind of go around and follow something? Like, how do we want to play this? There are a lot of ways we could do this here. And I think I should also grab some glass if I do have any, just to kind of patch that up, because I don't want to forget about that hole by any means, because that is something I had an idea for in the future, but right now I'm just not exactly sure what to do about it. Let's see here. Okay, so that's not a ton by any means, but that should get us through what we need. And then food. Oh my god, food. I did not even see my bars like halfway down already. What do we got? What do we got? If you hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry about that. My cat's just using the litter box and she's scratching the edge of the wall. Do I really not have any more steak? Maybe I put the steak away inside of the other drawer. Oh, there it is. I was going to say. Alright. I think we might make it go a straight pathway, and I think we might have it go, like, through that little hill area, so that way at some point I can design that and make it like a little underground lit up area with, like, the firefly bushes like that. So just for now, we are going to go through and block this off, just to prevent us from dropping in, just in case the pathway somehow connects over here. Yeah, which I think it will, because right here I can already see where the entrance of it is. Or maybe I guess I could take it and, like, bring it over here first, and then kind of take it around that way. go ahead and stock up real quick and eat. Alright, so let's see what we're working with. I originally thought cobblestone would look good as a pathway, but the more I've been playing this game, I've been really liking the, that path, like the more nature-esque designs. And I like doing them 3 wide just because, unless I have to do 2 like this. Like, if I have to do 2 like this, then so be it. But I really like doing them 3 wide just because I feel like it gives you a wide, like, well, obviously it does, but it gives you, like, a wider path to walk on and everything. And I feel like it just looks a lot nicer. I was wondering where Captain Boss had put the firefly bushes, and so, yeah, he really did put them directly underground. So how are we going to do this? Because I don't want to build it too close to here, just in case I turn the elevators into actual, like an actual building, so to speak. Oh, dude, nah. We ain't doing this. We are not doing this. We are going to go to bed real quick. That's what we're going to do. Which I get to give you guys a nice little walk through my cute little home. My little humble abode here. This was honestly one of my most, like, relaxing projects. Like, I really love designing, like, houses, and I guess it's hard for me to design a house unless I'm personally going to be using it myself. Let's see what we got here. So I've showed you guys the dining room. I've gone through and put some paintings up again, trying to get it back homey again, because before, like, when I went really far away, I noticed a lot of these paintings, like, this one had despawned, and it was just a blank wall. And, like, this one had despawned as well. So it's just really not... These ones I never had before, but I never thought about putting, like, paintings up on the actual, like, staircases or anything like that. So I thought these were, like, a nice touch going up and down. I'm, like, sitting here thinking, what was I doing? And, oh, yeah, I was going to bed. Good night. Oh, my zoo. I have an entire zoo here. I got, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And I'm pretty certain there's more. Hold on. I've got to have at least like 10 animals in here or something like that. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. I think there's a dog back there. Yeah, 9. Yeah, oh my god, I have over 10. Yeah, 10, 11. Yeah, I've got at least 11 animals, not counting all the allies and the alleys, and then I've got a ton of bees as well. Oh, they haven't really been using this area. I'm hoping they're not like despawning or anything like that. Let me see if I have any. I was gonna say, let me see if I have any flowers to feed them by any chance. Because I honestly thought, like, these should be filled by now. Do I have shears in here? This is going to be hard, but... Did anything come out? Oh, we only had 1 bee. Okay, so that means we're getting low. So before, I used to have like 20 to 30 bees or something like that. And the fact that only 1 popped out, like, that's not a great sign. Calm down. I don't have any campfires put underneath him, so he's not a happy guy right now. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'll at least give you flowers. I'm hoping that, like, I can get another one to pop out when I do... Let's see here. Okay, that's not a good sign. Nothing came out of that one. Oh, no. Okay. Thank God. Okay, we got at least 2 bees. I was gonna say, I'm like, nothing came out of that one either. So I only have 3 bees left. So guys, this is just your friendly reminder. Like, if you guys have a bee farm, like, definitely make sure you're checking on that and you're breeding with them and stuff like that. Because I used to have like 20 bees or over that, I swear. And now this is it. I'm down to my final 3 bees and everything like that. So definitely make sure you guys are breeding them. Ah, damn, they went back inside. I was really hoping they would, like, stay outside so I could breed them. Maybe they'll pop back out? Come on. There we go. Thank you. And then this one, I know I can at least make you grow up really quick. Oh wait, you're the one that just bred. Where's the little guy? There you are. All right. There we go. Just get me back up to at least 5 bees, so I got something growing. Now that does make me worry. Let me go make sure. So I've got this door shut because I've been worried in the past, like, are they escaping through like the roof hatch or something? So let me just head upstairs real quick to make sure I don't have anything left open. So how you guys doing so far this week? I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I know it's been a lot of videos and everything like that back to back. We've got the Dino series going, we got the One Chunk Layer, and we got the Realm series. I hope you guys are keeping entertained with everything. It's just been had a lot going on in life lately, so I'm not really sure like what to talk about at the moment, or like yeah, I'm really kind of outside of Minecraft projects. I don't really have any like thing to talk about in my life or anything like that, just because I'm kind of not sure what to say right now. There's a lot going on. Let's see, can I drop without dying? Oh yeah, 2 hearts. Not too shabby. Alright, so back to the pathway building. I don't even remember why we went inside. Oh yeah, it was nighttime, duh. See, I remember now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and bring this all the way over. This is the one funny thing about having a shovel that's this OP, is that it's almost annoying to an extent because it's digging way more than I'm intending it to. I think it would be cool to kind of have it start. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's a way to make it go over in 3s, like. I wonder if this works. Oh, wait. Yeah, the ferns are hard to get. So whenever I see the ferns, I always like trying to take those. But maybe almost something kind of like that. And then you already go back to the 3s like that. And you've got like a little curvature there. I just really want to get more light around here. Like if I can figure out like a basic lamppost design or something. Like I'm not really dead set on this one over here. Like it looks kind of ugly if you if you think so too, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of like phrase or something, like if you don't mind me saying myself or something like that to throw about. My brain is like just like not working right now. This just looks very basic. Like it does not look very ideal for a cool lamppost. Like I kind of wanted to do the whole like 4 staircases on each side to make it like a wider base, and then yeah, just some kind of maybe some kind of detail to add to the top. But right now it's just not looking too detailed so far. But we'll head back over and keep working on the pathway that we started. Now, I do, like, originally, believe it or not, I was actually, well, I was going to say believe it or not, but of course you can believe it, I'm OCD as hell. I was going to originally flatten everything out and just make it super flat, but I think I do like the texturing of this and having it be, like, raised up like this a little bit. I'm just trying to see here, like, where the, you know, like I said before, the whole curvature and everything like that. I got to see, like, where the curvature would be in this. So I'm going to start from this side now. And now we'll just kind of play around with it until we get the curvature we're looking for. Like I mentioned, we'll do like... think like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how I've been doing it? Let me double check, just because I want to make sure I'm not building like the entire pathway. Like, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do it, but if I'm going to do it one way, I want to make sure I'm copying it everywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I guess the curve really didn't go that far here. But yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we'll just keep doing that, I guess. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. My shovel's almost too fast. I gotta start doing this shit by hand so I don't break too many blocks or lose count and like mess it up. And then let me just go ahead and block up that pathway there. And now we're getting close so we can actually start seeing like the defining pathway that we're going to use for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. How should I do this? There we go. So we've got our pathway, which I probably could have just smacked it with the shovel now that I'm thinking about that. I probably didn't have to do all that. Let me just see how this would look exactly. Alright, and so I think I'll do this at first, and then if I want to play around with textures and everything later on, like if I want to go through and like add like sand or like mud or like dirt blocks like randomly scattered throughout it, like I'll probably do that, or like the coarse dirt, that would be a good one, like the dirt that you see, where is it at? Just to give you guys, yeah, this stuff right here. This would be a good example of like stuff to throw throughout it as well to give it a more like walk-through look, so it's not all just one color. Alright, so don't look bad. You get out of here. You are not distracting me, sir. Yeah, you just get down in the pit. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I totally could have just smacked it with a shovel. Because then that kind of stuff happens. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, go through without the grass growing in like too quickly. This is actually something I've been meaning to do for a long time now, and something I didn't even expect to do on this episode. Like, I was fully intending on like showing off the iron farm more and everything like that, but after reading the comments and seeing like, ah shit, like it's supposed to be like over 100 something blocks away, like, okay, I did not realize that. So definitely something I will be working on in the future with you guys. But I think landscaping is something else that definitely needed to be done. Like, I've been needing to like spruce up the base and everything and make it look a lot nicer and a more like homelier and everything like that. I feel like before, all you really have is just buildings and stuff. I don't really have anything to give it the vibe of like a kingdom or like a village or like something that actually feels like a home. Right now, we'll just go through and patch up this little creeper hole real quick. Get that filled in for us here. All right. And let's see. And we'll go back to our dirt filling, I guess. And just pray to God no creepers show up behind us, because that will totally suck to have this shit start exploding. The one good thing with like using deep slate and that kind of stuff is I've had a creeper explode on one of my videos, and what did we just say? I should honestly be thanking that spider for like warning me. Yeah. Oh, that is funny as hell. That cannot be fucking scripted. I was literally just talking about how much that would suck if a creeper exploded our ass, and literally a creeper came up behind us. Oh, what the hell am I doing? All right, it's starting to come together, little by little here. We're getting good. We're looking nice. Though, I'm trying to think, like, what kind of wood would go best with this? I think the spruce honestly looks the nicest with it. Or I might do the whole, like, I'll copy what I did here where it alternates. So maybe when I do the staircase down, I'll do, like, spruce, oak, spruce, or something like that. I'm a dumbass. I literally just put that there for a reason. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Pop you in there. Still trying to figure out what kind of games to do for like the other series that I've been planning on. Like I've been really thinking about Skyrim. I keep seeing like this Dagoth mod, and this dude is funny as hell. He's like this follower that drops like he'll literally drop you memes in the middle of battle and shit. Like he'll just say like the stupidest shit while you're fighting. Like he's funny as hell. So I've really been debating doing like trying to see if I can find that for the Xbox. I'm not sure if that's like I'm sure that's a PC only mod. I highly doubt like the Creation Club has that in there. Damn, I thought I was gonna have to make it like a staircase, but I guess it is already level with the ground, so never mind. Never mind. I already saw you trying to snipe me. Get out of here. I am not playing your game, sir. Ooh, there we go. Bam. I haven't done like a project like this in a minute. I always do like buildings and stuff like that, but it's really, I guess it's hard for me to focus on like nature builds, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel like I'm really good, like I don't have an eye for like making things look natural or making things look like legitimate nature. Like I'm decent at doing like buildings and stuff. Like come on, like that's not bad. Like these aren't ugly buildings by any mean, but they're not, I mean, I know they're not fantastic, but you know, it's something. But I feel like my nature and like my pathways have a lot to be desired. Like I have a lot to be, or not have a lot to be desired. Obviously, nobody's desiring like my style of pathways. I have a lot to make it desired, I guess is the better way to word it. Like right now, I feel very basic, like almost damn near 2011 Minecraft at this type of shit. Like because I see so many pathways where they use coarse dirt, the rooted dirt. Like they use like 5 or 6 different. Oh Jesus, no. I'm like, you're gonna push me into the creeper. The first one more. I was not close enough for you to explode. Get out of here. Oh, you running away now? I was like, you do not get a creeper to show up behind me and then get to leave. Though I probably should be wearing my armor with all the XP that I'm getting right now. Yeah, that would probably help in repairing it, wouldn't it? Oop. There we go. Oh, I thought that was like a mushroom or something from the end of it. I was like, what the hell? I wonder if I use... I wouldn't say I highly doubt it, but I wonder if I use Silk Touch, if it'll actually give me the campfire. Oh, shit! Okay. Alright, that's cool. I did not know that. Every time I break a campfire, it's always annoying that it spits out, like, coal and all the pieces for it. Like, just give me the damn campfire. Alright, so we got the last little curve there. And now we can just make the straight little pathway. I kind of almost want to make this one curve. Like, I like having the curves to it, to be honest. That look kind of cool. How would we do that? Like that. Oh. Yeah, I think it would be like that. And then we would do that. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I just gotta see like a line up here, you know what I mean? Alright, so we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh. 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Give us our nice little curve. That way it's not such a jagged... I'm sitting here like, as I'm sitting here like a nice little curve without a jagged edge, and then I didn't curve this one. So like this one you come through, and then it curves up here. Alright, yeah, that's not too shabby. That's not bad. I like that. That's really not bad at all. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'm going to take a drink real quick because my mouth is getting pretty dry here. If you guys want my honest opinion, like the one thing that's really surprised me a lot is the Realm series was actually the #1 series I was excited most to play with you guys on, just because of the fact that I could show you my... Sorry, I'm running out of breath here. I just took a big drink and then I'm trying to talk at the same time. But, the Realm was the one I was most excited to show you guys, mainly because I've literally spent the last 5 to 6 years on here. Like, this is my quote-unquote, my little safe space, my little chill zone. This is my Melior land, and, like, I guess, like, it's fun and everything like that, but it's not challenging, if that makes sense. And, like, I've been really enjoying, like, the challenges lately. Like, I feel like I have way more excitement doing, the one chunk random layer challenge. Like, that one is freaking on. Like, that one, I'm not gonna admit, I did think it was gonna be a tad boring once I got all the way down to the bottom of it within like the first episode, but after like playing around with it a little more and stuff like that, like I'm having like a blast on that. Like, I'm really excited to get my farm going on that one and show you guys like my crops and everything. Like, yeah, I'm beyond ecstatic to like keep this thing going. I'm just trying to figure out the whole curvature here for this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, I guess, like... Huh. Because this one's not really, like, a big curve, I guess. You know what I mean? It's just a small little curve. So I guess it would be like that. Like, 1, 2, 3. And then, like, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it cuts back to 1, 2, 3. So that one's not really too complicated. Just need a little bit more dirt here. But the only thing about the server map that cracks me up is I do feel so freaking spoiled in this shit. Like, there's so many times, like, I'll go to collect, like, you know, grass, for example, or a grass block. Not exactly grass, but, like, the grass block and whatnot. And there's so many times where it's like, shit, like, I don't have Silk Touch. Or I'll go to do something and, like, try to collect, like, a bunch of materials from mobs. And I'm like, oh, shit, I don't have looting 3. And don't even get me started on something as overpowered as mending. Like, it's really weird. I'm not gonna call them like handicaps, like not having them, because obviously it's just playing the base game without it, but I feel like I've had them for so long now that it's like having all these overpowered enchantments has become a part of my character. Like, it's so different playing without them. But the one thing that definitely excites me for the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, the one thing that definitely excites me for the challenge builds and everything like that is the fact that what is the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, just new builds and designs. Like, here I'm already kind of got a thought in my head. I'm already kind of going with more or less like the whole medieval theme or something like that, where it's like the Skyrim style villages, where it's like cobblestone and stone, like outside of the Japanese tower, just because like personally, like I'm really obsessed with anime and like I really love like that kind of stuff. So like I built myself like a cherry blossom tower for me, but like all the rest of my themes, as you can see, like the railroad house or the railroad station over there is literally like stone and wood, and then you have the mending hall, which is stone and wood, and then you have the barn, which is like stone, wood, and wool, and you know, so on and so on. I'm just collecting these two. I know it's unspeakable to have floating trees, but I just needed these two pieces really quick. So it's bugging me to see like the top of the dirt under the path line. So I just want to cover these up here. That way, when I smack this with the shovel, you're going to see purple, and you're not seeing, like, the top of the dirt line, if that makes sense. Alright. Now, I think what we're going to... Oh, yeah. I should probably go ahead and just start clearing out this path a little bit. Alright, there we go. And now what I'm going to do is go get some shears, and I'm going to go start getting some bushes and everything like that. And now I think I'm just going to go with the good old classic oak leaves, just because those are my favorite. Like, I feel personally those ones are super, super green, and like I really like the distribution of the leaves themselves throughout the square. Like, I really like the designs of them here. Let me just go see what kind of tools I got. Oh yeah, this is the right one. I'm like, am I going down the wrong elevator? Did I eat all my meats? No, I still got 3 more meats. No. Yeah, that one, Captain Boss had an amethyst in his house, and I so regret it. Like, we ended up mining out the amethyst and taking all the amethyst out, but then afterwards we were watching YouTube videos, and there was people who, like, built whole entire houses inside the amethyst, and we're like, oh shit, what have we done? We could have built, like, such a badass, like, amethyst room. So, I have this sign up here to get the calcite, just because, I don't know about your guys and your guys' playthroughs, but I feel like for me, like, calcite's been something that's been kind of difficult to come across naturally. What was I even doing down here? A short train of thought here. Shears, duh. Shears. Let's go check our tools. Alright, not bad, not bad. We got 2 left. Probably gonna make need to make a couple more pairs after this, because you only get like a few stacks or something like that per shear, like per item or whatever. So we'll definitely go ahead and strip this entire thing down. Like right now, it's already almost at 50% health, so we definitely might need to make a couple more after this. But damn, that one tree gave us an entire stack of 64 already, so that's definitely not bad. I was gonna say, for some reason, I thought I already filled all that in here. I was gonna say, shit, do I gotta go get more dirt? I don't want to, but I will. You know what? Nah. we're just gonna take this little top section over here. Perfect. Oh, don't want to waste that. I think I got it. No! Going a little bit off the path there, buddy. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little pathway. So now we'll go through and start adding the details. See, now this is kind of how I think it should be, like, for the pathway. You've got the nature path, and then you've got, like, the little green, like, bushes, like the hedges that walk beside you. Oh, wait, we got another fern. Oh, 2 ferns. Do not mind if I do. Alright, yeah, I like that. That looks a lot more like nature-esque. Like, I really like having the bushes going down the line like that. Now, I think what I might end up doing, to be honest, is I might actually dig out the entire middle line, and I might put firefly bushes going all the way through. I think that would look really, really cool going all the way down. I'm going to have to give a huge shout out to Captain Boss for that idea, because he's the one that actually told me to put them underground. Like, I originally had them above ground, like, do I even have any more above ground over here? Hold on. Okay, no, it does look like he put them all underground for me. So originally, I had a big cluster that was just sitting, like, literally in a cluster right there, where he put them underground, and I love having the little particles all around. I would still like to put a few firefly bushes above ground just for the biodiversity to see, like, what they look like, so the players can see and whatnot, but at the same time, it's not a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, do I want to say mandatory? Or that's what I'm looking for. It's not needed for the walkway. Like, I want the firefly bushes, like, out in the grass area, like, over here, mixed in with the other plant life and what have you, but it's not necessarily needed for the pathway itself. Like, the pathway itself, I want it to be lit up underground. Or it'd be cool dropping, like, a mushroom light here and there throughout it. That would also look really, really cool. Alright, make sure we get our last 18 down. Did I get any more? Oak, birch, moss. No, yeah, we don't want birch. Alright. And then let me just see if we've got any more oaks over here. Alright, that's not bad at all. I'm pretty certain, though, I'm, like, gonna break an entire set of shears on these 2 trees alone, though. Oh, I'm not even gonna use a sword on you. Get out of here. Make sure. Oh, I thought I saw a creeper there. I can't believe it's already been 44 minutes. Holy crap. If you guys have actually made it through this 44 minutes, like, I really appreciate you guys sticking around with me. I know I haven't been as talkative as I normally am in my videos, and oh wow, he's even got an apple. Unless it's one of the villagers that got... Wait. I wonder if a zombie broke inside the iron farm somehow. But anyways, I'm getting distracted here. I was going to say, like, I know I haven't been as talkative as I normally am in my videos, so I do apologize for that. But nonetheless, like, I really am grateful that you guys have stuck around with me and hung out with me today so far. These videos are definitely the one thing that's really been, like, relaxing me lately. Like, I know it's a lot of work putting in these videos, but the fact that I get to sit down, relax, and play some video games with you guys, like, it's definitely all the worthwhile to me. I'm just trying to not panic and get my swapped out with a sword here. There we go. Much better, much better. There we go. Get him out of the way there. Alright, back to our nice little pathway. Ah! You know what? As much as I want to keep working on this, I really feel like that's going to shatter any moment now. So let's just go get that healed up real quick. And I'm not sure if I've actually given you guys like a legitimate, I think maybe I've given you guys like a full tour of the server like once or twice or something like that in like the older videos or something, but I don't know if you guys have gotten to see the XP farm in a while, so we'll head down there real quick. Before we do, let me see if this piece of shit's actually working. I know it's not a piece of shit, like it does work as it's intended. I was just stupid and I built it too close to the thing, so let me just see, has anything else spawned here yet? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I wonder if one of the orange cat that was running around, I wonder if it caught fire or something. Because there was an orange cat that was here. But I do not see anything here now. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I was going to the XP farm. Do I have... Damn. Yeah, I don't want to run all the way there, so I gotta empty stuff out anyway, so we'll get ourselves a nice little rail cart, and I'll take you guys on the little pathway with me. This honestly makes me feel so much safer now. There's so many times I've fallen down that shit. I'm really, really excited about tonight. Like, so today's technically Wednesday as I'm recording this right now, which means you guys will be watching these episodes as they drop tomorrow on Thursday for you all. Oh, wait. Holy stick drift. It just came up and said the controller got disconnected for whatever reason, and I literally had batteries in it and everything. Huh. That was weird. Anyways, so right now it's Wednesday, so you guys will be seeing these episodes tomorrow dropping on Thursday. As always, we got the Realm series and the One Chunk Layer series dropping every Thursday for you guys. But what's also really exciting is tonight Captain Boss is going to come over again, and my little sister is going to be over again as well. And the three of us are going to be recording another episode of the Dinoamic, well, I should be calling it the Dinoamic Trio now that my sister wants to be a part of it, which is, it's really cool having an extra person there to help out with this dangerous world of dinosaurs. Excuse me one second. But yeah, it's really, really awesome having my sister there with me. Like, before, it's already difficult as it is, just having two people try to combat, like, these dinosaurs and everything, but having a third person there, and now that I even have, like, a watchtower, I have a food source set up, and, like, it's, like, now that everything's actually legitimately coming together very well, I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out so far. Like, I honestly could not be happier with it. Yeah, look at all you bastards now. You're not gonna get me. I should probably get food before I go down there as well. That's probably a little important. Let's see here. Clear out the unneedables. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, did I put the oak leaves away? I was gonna say, any bees out? Can I breed anybody? Alright, we got one here. Hello. Do we got any more bees over here? I hear them buzzing. Where's your little bee buddy, friend? I'll give you one. Will the other one come out to it? Huh. Alright, I guess not. I will check back in with you later then and try to get you to breed. Where did I put... Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I put all my steaks? Check one more time before we head out. Alright, so now off to the XP farm. After this, I am getting a little hungry after drinking that Sprite half and half, so I think what I might do is I'll order something off Uber Eats and grab something from Burger King if I don't say so myself. And once I stuff my face, I will go start recording the next episode of the One Chunk Layer series. But without further ado, check out this little hallway. Oh, I want to say this pathway or hallway, but I guess this railway. It's not really detailed yet. Like, I don't have it all dug out or anything. It's literally just a 1x3 pathway, so I'm not hitting my head or anything. And I mean, it works for what it's supposed to. Like, it gets me from point A to point B and whatnot. Like, I can't really complain about it too much. And there we go. A lot faster than running up and down. So, we've got this room, which I would like to come through at some point and replace all of this with orange concrete, which, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That one episode, I made a shit ton of yellow concrete and orange concrete to see which one looked better for my hallway, and it just hit me now. I can come get rid of all of this orange wool and replace that with the concrete, so hell yeah, there's another project idea for the future. With that being said, we've got the Matrix room, which this just literally is a mindfuck for the chickens. You've got, you know, the quote-unquote grass. You got, you know, green and everything like that, so it looks like the outside. You got the blue walls and the clouds, and you got the fake sun in the sky with the torches, or I mean the lanterns. And yeah, this is the chicken matrix. Anyone that exits must be turned into food. Then, since it's an orange room, I just said screw it, and I made it all orange like carrots, and then I put the orange-ish copper. I mean, that's kind of brownish, I guess, but it's like orangey-ish. Like, I mean, yeah, copper's kind of like an orangey, so I made like copper stands there as well, so that way you have even more orange. If you haven't noticed, orange is my favorite color, so this is like one of my favorite rooms that I've done so far. Then you've got the skeleton utility room, so I don't know about you guys, I'm not really a fan after they came out with the update and stuff, how they added like a light green border to the light up pictures. Like I liked it before when it was just a brown border and it had the, like it looked like a yellow background to it. I'm not really a fan of how they're like super pastel now. But this, I didn't even think about the theme until after I finished it, but this almost reminds me of like skeleton bones here. And then you've got gray and white, like the skeleton colors. So like this is literally all of the items that you get from the Skeleton XP farm. Which, oh wow, did I actually clear all these out? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought I had some chests that were like full of items or something. Okay, yeah, the bow still gotta be sorted through. And then we still got some helmets and some armor pieces to sort through here, as you can see. So we've got our trash compactor, so if we don't need anything, we can just throw them in the trash compactor. Now, this, I know that like you'll think, oh, that doesn't have everything in it, but I don't have any netherite just yet. Like, I barely have enough for myself. Like, I don't even have enough for my head just yet. And this was before the copper update came out, so I haven't put any copper suits of armor down in here just yet, but I would like to expand this at some point and add in like a copper and netherite set of armor. And this is kind of cool. This is before I figured out you could pose them and everything. So it'd be kind of cool to do, like, let's see what I can do here. Almost like the knights and everything. Like, hold on. I want to see if I can make it where all of them are, like, holding their sword in front of them. Almost like, right there. Almost like they're about to, like, knight him in. I'm just trying to think, what pose should the leader do? Like, the leader in the middle, should he have his hands up like in victory? Should he have his sword up? They all got their swords in front of their faces, like, brother! And he will do, let's see here. He's like giving a speech, he's about to swing it down. I kind of like that one. Okay, I think I'm going to do the one where it looks like he's, like, sheathing it off to the side. Like, he's about... Yeah, that one. That looks dope. Okay. So we've got the armory room, just in case the... God forbid anything happens with the mob spawner here and, like, we get attacked. Oh, I didn't even realize. So this is just a little extra coloring. Since we've got the red door and the red cross, I got, like, the little red in the walls here. And then... Alright, they've already started dropping in for us. What's up, guys? So, okay, that doesn't look too full yet. So normally what I do is when I get this overflowed, like I'll go AFK for a couple hours and let this fill up. I'll kill them all, like keep emptying this out, dump everything into here, and then once things finally settle down and I decide I'm done for a while, then I'll start combing through these chests and organizing them into where they're supposed to go in here. And once these start overfilling and maxing out on space, then I'll start taking these in my carts and everything, like the rail carts, and I'll start taking them, transporting them back to my base in the actual storage room that you guys see me go in and out of tons of times. Now, you're probably wondering what each of these are right here. So this ladder here, if I'm not mistaken, let me come up. It's been a while since I've been down here. So that's the XP farm there where the actual spawner's at. Oh, God. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot me. There's been times where an arrow's hit me and it knocked me back and I couldn't get back inside the trapdoor. So then this should be the mine entrance. Yep, there we go. So this leads into... this is the very first mine that I ever came across with my siblings. Oh, it's a witch. I was going to say, what was that purple? I thought that was like an Enderman or something like that. And yeah, whenever you're bored, you can come by here and you can watch them like pop out of the spawner and everything and drop down into the hole. Are they going to... I wonder if I gotta be closer to it. Yeah, see, my armor is getting so low for the chest plate, but you can definitely thank Thorns for that. There we go. Just that little few skeletons alone, it's already boosted me up to half health. I didn't even realize it's already fully healed all of the rest of my armor, but yeah, my chest plate's already doing pretty good. But with that being said, we've just about hit our hour mark, guys, so I really want to say thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me for this hour and checking out the latest project that I decided to work on for my realm for the day. Feel free to stick around. I will be launching the next episode shortly for the One Chunk Layer series as well. I'm just going to go grab something to eat and we'll pick things up from there. But, like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead of yourselves, and I can't wait for you guys to join me again for the next episode. With that being said, that's Meliorcraft, signing off with you all. Take care, you guys. I love you.